No way.
This competition just got a whole lot bigger.
Oh, we haven't had one like this for a while, Neil.
I'm showing the greatest houses
Oh, holy guacamole. I like what I see.
for the most epic property upgrades. Here you go, look at this.
Shall I just text loser to Neil now?
Hold your houses, Mr. Winter. These transformations are going to be colossal.
Oh my God, it's all gone.
I promised you a change, didn't I?
This is phenomenal.
With inspirational designs
Neil Whittaker, what have you done?
and a flood of love.
It's incredible. It's like the dream is coming true.
To answer the very big question,
The moment of reckoning.
will they stay?
It's been a very big decision.
Or will they go?
So you're feeling all confident then?
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling very confident.
In this episode, Brendon's living the good life.
I love it here. It's fantastic. The great outdoors, the gardening.
But wife Michelle wants to escape the country and head for the burbs.
I just feel like my life is one big whirlwind because if we're not working or taking the kids somewhere, then we're cleaning the house. When is the time for us?
This can be the house of their dreams, even if Michelle's a little cold.
Are you warming?
I am warming up a bit.
Oh, baby.
I say it's time for fresh horizons, but convincing Brendon is an uphill battle.
Bloody hell, Andrew. The house is right up there.
This couple are set in their ways, but one of them has to budge.
Are you going to love it? Or are you going to list it?
Oh, my God, there's Mr. Winter. What is he doing on the side of the road? In the back, in the back.
Thank you very much. What
What are you doing on the side of the road?
Well, I'll do anything to save on using all those ride-share apps.
When do you get your licence back?
Very funny.
I thought I'd let Neil play chauffeur today. I like to keep him in his place.
I have to say, I quite like this, you driving me sitting in the back. I could get used to this.
Driving Miss Daisy.
I'm not called Daisy.
Today's destination is the semi-rural suburb of Denham Court. With its large country houses and sprawling gardens, it's hard to believe we are just 47 kilometres southwest of Sydney.
This is the Aussie dream, isn't it? Living on a big block like this?
Well, for you, yeah. For me, it'd be a complete nightmare. I couldn't think of anything worse.
That Aussie dream was something that caught the imagination of Brendon and Michelle.
We used to drive through this suburb
Yeah.
when we were first married and look at all the big houses and think, wow, how cool would it be to live here?
Little did they realise 15 years on, they would live in one of those big houses. A 4-bedroom palace on 2.5 acres.
I love the location. I love the space. I love that it's a nice big house. It just makes me feel this is my forever place.
But moving on to acres was more than just a nostalgic newlyweds dream. With 3 teenage boys, it was rather handy.
We lived on a regular-sized suburban block. The boys were playing footy out in the front street. So, you know, they were causing chaos. Here they could go outside and play footy and not worry about having to kick the ball over the fence and things like that.
Maintaining a property this size might give Andrew a heart attack, but not Brendon. He works for Council Parks and Gardens and loves bringing his work home.
Brendon!
It does give me a lot of pride, especially when it's maintained well and looked after. To me, it's not a job.
While Brendon enjoys hours and hours behind the wheel, product manager Michelle is less enamoured. They are a long way from, well, everything, really.
I'm really tired of running back and forward and taking the boys to footy training and down to their mates' places, and I work in the city. So that involves getting up at 5:30 in the morning and don't get back home until 6:30 that night.
The pair are at a crossroad, beautifully paved in their front garden.
I do get it, but unfortunately, sometimes that's part of life.
I don't know if you do get it. Your longest commute to work has ever been 15 minutes.
Yeah, well,
All this space creates tension indoors too. It's like vacuuming a soccer pitch. Michelle wouldn't mind so much if she actually liked the place.
The house is really dark. There's a lot of brick inside the house. There's rissoles.
chicken rissoles.
The way the kitchen's laid out is everyone congregates into one corner.
And then that causes 3 boys to start hitting and thumping each other, and it's World War III.
I don't have a pantry. I've got food stashed everywhere.
Yes.
In multiple cupboards in the kitchen, and even when they get full, I stash it in other rooms of the house. The kitchen doesn't flow to the outdoor area. So when we have friends over, Brendon's cooking the barbie, but I'm stuck in the kitchen and I'm removed from all of that. Brendon? To get access to the outdoor area, I have to leave the kitchen, walk through the family area, open the doors through the veranda, open the pool gate, and then walk outside to that area.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Just think of the exercise.
For 5 long years, Michelle has shut up and put up for the sake of the boys. But now they're getting older. They're more interested in cyberspace than outdoor space.
They spend more time in their rooms and they just don't go outside like they used to.
Nah, disagree.
When do they go out there?
Well, it's colder months too. Once it starts to warm up, they'll be back in the pool, they'll be back riding their motorbikes, they'll be kicking the footy.
They'll be going out with their mates, they'll be sitting on their devices. Nothing will be happening outside our house.
So Michelle's ready for pastures greener and smaller.
I'm team listed because this house doesn't work for us anymore. My dream house would be closer to the city to try and cut down my commute time and have the boys closer to their footy club, their mates, their work. I'm over living here, I'm done.
But if Michelle wants to leave, she'll have to prize Brendon out with a crowbar.
I'm team love it and I ain't going anywhere. You might have to drag me, kicking and screaming.
In Brendon's mind, Michelle can fall in love with the house. He just needs my help.
I think a simple renovation could fix things in this house.
But no renovation will fix the problem of the location.
So for now, Brendon and Michelle are stuck at 0-all. Time to don the referee's outfit and get this match started so Brendon can see sense.
I think when Brendon can see what other options are out there, he might be more open to moving. But he has his little bubble that he's living in now and he's quite happy in that bubble.
I'm definitely going to win because when we do the renos, it'll blow her mind.
Look at these gardens. Footy post, Andrew, your idea of heaven.
Oh, I'm all about the sport.
Brendon and Michelle paid $1.7 million for their country estate 5 years ago. It's now valued at $2 million. Not a bad gain for outer Sydney.
Hello.
Would you like to come through the house and have a look?
Yeah, we'd love to.
And where are you two off to?
The garden shop.
It is a beautiful garden.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you both later.
See you later.
Maybe someone's horticultural.
Set on 2.5 acres of manicured grounds, this palatial home has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, kitchen, 4 living areas, a 4-car garage and a pool.
Well, I have got the posh lounge here.
And the pool room.
It's very grand, Neil. Look at this. Dated but grand. Ooh.
And very dark. Andrew, you need a torch in here.
It's all doom and gloom.
Yeah.
And more living space. Ooh. It's like the Great Wall of Denham Court.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. And I mean, here we go. Look at all this brick and the screens. It's all sapping all the light away from the room.
I mean, Andrew, I love brick, but you can have too much.
Do you know, actually, I have been doing my research. When they bought this house, The agent's property particular said that the interior is bathed in natural daylight. Those real estate agents say, well, on that note, I'm going to head towards the dark.
OK, I'll head to the natural daylight.
Big bathroom there. Bedroom, huge again. So this must be the master, and at least we've got some light at this end of the house. Right.
Very dated. Quite ordinary. And small, too, for a family. Look, space clearly isn't the issue here, Andrew, but this house is frustrating because it's probably not more than 20 years old. The space bears no relation to the way we live these days.
I know what you're saying, but we could be missing the point here. This is acreage. That's a big lifestyle choice.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody has given up. I mean, you love it. You live on acreage, you, your partner and your donkey. And you love it.
Acreage is not for the faint-hearted, Andrew. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's the issue. This is the Aussie dream, isn't it, guys? It's a big house, you've got a pool room.
But it is very dated and very dark.
Yes.
And a lot of work. I'm typically inside
Okay.
cleaning the house. He's typically outside maintaining the acreage.
Which I love, by the way.
And there's our weekends.
How many hours a week, on average, would you put in to upkeep?
Oh, maybe 4 hours? Yeah, I'd say about 4 hours.
Are you joking? 4 hours on a Saturday morning, and then 4 hours on a Saturday afternoon, and then 8 hours on a Sunday.
Oh, right. OK, and now we've finally got to the can of worms, as they say.
Yeah.
So were you in agreement about the house when you bought it?
Sort of.
Yeah.
I had my doubts. Also about the location. 80% of our weekend is taking kids to sport. It was a long way away from all their friends and their school, everything.
Well, are you getting a feeling here?
I think I've got a very strong feeling.
I'm team listed.
Funny that.
I was getting that.
Team love it all the way.
Funny that. Would never have picked it. And what are the things that bug you the most?
It's very dark inside. There's no access from the kitchen to the outdoor area. I have 3 teenage boys who eat a lot of food. I don't even have a pantry.
There is a lot to like about this property, but it is poorly designed.
Yes, and I agree, yeah, with that bit.
Let's just move this conversation on a little bit, Nick. Let's just imagine that you were to move house. What would be the type of house that would tempt you to move?
I guess it would have to have, yeah, a few entertaining areas. A pool would be good. Probably triple garage. Well, we have a caravan trailer and some motorbikes and a few other odds and ends.
Right.
Toys.
It's a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
OK. Let's listen to your priorities from that new house.
Certainly 4 to 5 bedrooms, multiple living areas, functional kitchen with pantry storage, flowing indoor-outdoor area, open-plan living. I'd love to have water views.
What changes could I make to this house that might tempt you to stay?
Opening up the kitchen area to this outdoor area, bringing some light into the place, and a pantry.
Don't make it that easy for him.
That is all very fixable.
A couple of windows and a pantry.
Done.
Jeez.
I'll do that now.
Might as well go home now.
You sit here, I'll go and do it now.
Beautiful. Love it is.
So what's the renovation budget?
85?
85. Well, I can put some extremely nice windows in. Damn good pantry for that.
Great.
85 grand should be ample to achieve this very modest wish list. We need to bring the house into the modern age, make the kitchen function for family life, and open it up for easy access to the entertaining area.
So, how much money would you have to spend on your lovely new home?
Low to mid-2s.
It's certainly possible. It's really easy for you to get what you want. Then adding in what the other half wants is a little bit more challenging, I will say.
I need to somehow find the privacy of acres without the upkeep, and preferably with water views. Let's not forget storage for all those toys. This competition is hardly a level playing field. I got the Pro League and Neil got the under-10s.
I think we're going to need all our award-winning skills here, Neil. Especially you, putting a pantry in and a couple of windows.
It's the great Aussie dream. A couple of acres, no super close neighbours, music to Brendon's ears.
I love it here. It's fantastic. The great outdoors, the gardening. I think it's our forever home, yes.
But ask Michelle and she'll tell you, living on acres is no relaxing walk in the park.
I just feel like my life is one big whirlwind, because if we're not working or taking the kids somewhere, then we're cleaning the house. When is the time for us?
On top of that, the house is dark and badly laid out. Time to move, I'd say.
Not so quick, Andrew. This house might have a dodgy floor plan now, but there's potential to make it a home Michelle could love.
So, guys, this house was built in about 1995.
Thereabouts,
Yep.
yeah.
If this house had been built just a few years later, it would have been very different.
Okay.
But the problems that you've got here are a definite lack of light,
Yep.
Yeah.
and basically everything is closed in. Everything needs to be opened up.
We're going to demolish the pointless wall separating the dining and living areas and move the wood burner into the family room. 3 skylights will brighten up the space, with more skylights along the cave-like hall.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it is
Great.
dark,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Very
We're
dark,
almost
yeah.
feeling our way down the hallway just then.
Do you think that will help?
I think it will help massively. The other thing I want to do is sheet these walls and paint them, hide the brick.
All of it?
Yes. What the brick is doing in here at the moment is absorbing what light you have.
Yeah.
So we'll take these walls back to white, okay?
I'm sure the new owners will love it.
Oh, Michelle, I've heard that line before. I want you to love it as well.
Hopefully Michelle will love my plans for the kitchen. We'll remove the wall to open up the space to the lounge and dining area. There will be units down either side with a proper pantry, and in the middle, a large island bench where the boys can gather without killing each other.
You're going to have that seamless flow with the living and the dining area.
Awesome.
So it is all open plan.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a big difference.
And the pièce de résistance is bifold doors running the length of that wall that will finally give you that connectivity to the outdoor deck.
I reckon it'd be great. I think it'll change our lives for the better.
It'll make a difference, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it doesn't change the location.
It doesn't change the location, Michelle, no, but I can change the way that you live in this house, which I hope will change the way you feel about the house.
I hope so.
Oh, Michelle. Give me more than hope so.
I'd love to see it. I'll reserve judgment.
But can I at least have a chance to get started on this?
Let's give it a go.
We will make it happen.
Should be fantastic. Shut the gate, keep Andrew out, we're staying.
Ever heard the expression bull at a gate, Brendon? Watch and learn. He's so blinkered by his acres, he's probably got no idea what else is out there. Time to spice things up a bit.
So the suburb we're going to now, I think, has got a great name. Pleasure Point.
Oh, we like Pleasure Point.
I bet
Point?
you do.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't say that. Have you been to Pleasure Point before?
Definitely been to Pleasure Point before.
Yes, many a drive-through through
I was
Pleasure
going to say
Point.
before the children, but again, I won't go there.
No,
It's-
we do like it, yes. We've been here
because
before.
I didn't really care what house it was in Pleasure Point. I just wanted to go to Pleasure Point.
This enticingly named suburb sits on the banks of the Georges River, 36 kilometres southwest of Sydney, so much closer to Michelle's work and the boys' activities. The suburb itself is just 1.5 square kilometres. There were only 4 sales here last year, so it's hard to get stats on prices. But I can tell you that prestigious homes on the river can go for $2 million plus.
There's some beautiful houses in Pleasure Point. Some of the houses are right on the river, so There's some very
Not all of them, of
Not all of
course.
them,
Not
no,
all of them,
no.
I don't want to get your hopes up too high.
No, this is true. Oh, well, I hope you do perform there, Andrew.
No performance anxiety here. Brendon might have a problem when Michelle locks eyes on this property. There are 5 bedrooms, a study, 3 bathrooms and 2 living areas. Outside there's a 3-car garage to keep Brendon happy. There's also a pool and stunning river views.
Off to you.
Thank you.
So this is it. Don't you think this is quite an impressive entry?
Yes.
Beautiful looking house.
Very nice.
Lots of space for as many vehicles as you like.
Where am I going to put all my stuff?
There's loads of room. Right, come on, let's look inside.
OK.
Come on in. Admire the curved wall
Thank you.
here. Look at this.
Wow. It's in your face.
Oh, yeah. It's,
Never mind the wallpaper.
sorry.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful outlook.
That does look good.
That is really nice.
Did you hear what he said?
Where it's due, I'll give it, yeah.
The beauty of this is, I know you've lost your land, but you've got all this space and you don't have to maintain it.
Perfect. The best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Ready to explore?
Absolutely.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it. Don't forget to go and look at the amazing oversized garage.
OK.
And I'll meet you upstairs a bit later.
Sounds great.
Cool.
Thank you.
The ground floor is dominated by a stylish open-plan kitchen and living area, with large sliding doors to take in the stunning views.
It's much more open than
Yeah.
what our kitchen's going to be.
I do like it, yeah. It's got potential.
Very nice.
So far, so good.
Admittedly, after their place, even a big property like this starts to look a little pokey.
Oh, wow. Look at all that storage.
Where am I going to put all my stuff?
You don't need all that stuff. There won't be the maintenance, so you won't need to keep all that stuff. There's heaps of room in here.
I don't know.
Upstairs, there are 4 bedrooms, study, a huge family bathroom and a large living space for the boys.
This is lovely.
Yeah.
And we've got the second living area.
OK, yeah, better than I thought. Yeah, it's nice.
What's wrong with you? It's better than nice. It's amazing.
Yeah, but I don't want to move. I'm happy where I am.
Poor Michelle. Must be like living with a greenkeeper.
So you're soaking up the atmosphere of this beautiful area?
Beautiful.
Yes, very nice spot.
There's even room up here for your pool table.
You going to help me get it up here?
No, but don't talk about practicality right now. Look at the river view instead.
Yeah. Oh, it's really impressed me. It's much closer to all of the things we do down here, so I'd be doing less driving.
Look, it is a beautiful place. I can't argue with that. Maybe like a bit of lawn. You can't...
Well, you don't need more lawn. It's there. Any ideas on the price?
I'd say 2.5.
I was going to say, yeah, around 2.5, 2.6. Yeah, easy.
OK, well, you both know what you're talking about. The price guide is 249 to 259. So
Yeah.
exactly on the money, both of you.
OK.
And a question for you would you sacrifice that view for a bit more garden?
Oh, God.
I'm just not saying...
Yeah, it'd have to be a great house. OK. This, yeah, to me, this has it all. I think today's gone really well. It's a beautiful house, it's a beautiful location. I think it's really good. I think Brendon feels probably better than he expected. I definitely think he was trying not to like the house. I think he liked it better than he'd like to let on.
This house is all house and really no land. The view's spectacular, the house is sensational. I just think that I feel boxed in. I need a bit more space.
Brendon will never survive on a handkerchief block, no matter how good the view. So this reno has to convince Michelle to stay. The kitchen has been opened up to reveal its true size, but best of all, it flows onto the entertaining area, rather than feeling like an isolation cell.
That tap is like a symbol of the shiny new kitchen that's going in.
Isn't it just?
This renovation really interests me because I think it's a perfect example of how you don't have to spend a fortune to get impressive results.
You had to be a little bit more creative and resourceful, but I don't think that that's going to detract from the final outcome.
Now, has that fireplace been moved?
It has. Looks terrific. I think it was a really good idea to reuse the existing fireplace.
Well, it makes a lot of sense from a financial point of view, but also, you know, when something actually still has life, why not?
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Well, I'm going to head this way. See you later.
I know Brendon will love the changes. Michelle could be more of a challenge.
Wow. It's so much brighter.
Have a look at that. That's excellent. You wouldn't believe that there was a wall there, would you?
No.
Kids would be able to play football in here.
No.
Hopefully, the link between the kitchen and entertaining area will seal the deal.
Wow.
Sometimes it is the simplest things that have the biggest impact.
Makes such a difference.
Can't wait.
No more passing things through that little window.
No more passing things through the window. And can I just demonstrate that this is not just a big window, this is sliding doors.
It'll make me feel a part of it when we have people over.
Yeah.
Well, because you will be.
Yeah.
That is excellent.
That's good. That's, yeah, I like that.
In renovation terms, this is a fairly straightforward project, but I think it's punching way above its weight in terms of the changes it's going to make for your lifestyle.
Yeah, it will make a big difference.
Yeah. Michelle, is that pulling you slightly
Love
closer
it.
to Team Love It?
I like this.
Group hug? So what'd you think?
Yeah, there's some big changes. The bifold doors are good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how close are you to becoming loving it?
I'm probably a 2 or a 3.
2 or 3?
It still doesn't solve all of our problems. I'll wait and see what it looks like at the end.
I think it's going to be sensational.
I've got a tough gig trying to wean Brendon off
Lovely.
acres and his ride-on mower.
Wow, look at that view. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's nice.
What's wrong with you? It's better than nice.
Yeah, but I don't want to move.
Brendon won't have to when I've finished because this reno packs a big punch.
Wow.
Sometimes it is the simplest things that have the biggest impact.
Makes such a difference.
Can't wait.
I've met buyers like Brendon before. They are afraid to leave their comfort zone. They need gentle coaxing so you don't scare them off.
You know, now we've actually left your suburb,
Yes.
are you beginning to open your mind to it a little bit?
Yeah, still a bit hesitant.
Michelle, I thought he was going to be a bit more negative. Or is he just being polite?
I know. He doesn't do polite.
I normally speak my mind.
But he did point out some positives.
Remember, you don't have to actually buy one of these.
No.
A win for me is just the fact you want to move.
Yeah.
But I'm not competitive.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Neil might have the upper hand now, but I reckon I can still win this. We're heading to the sleepy riverside suburb of Illawong. At 27 kilometres into the city, it's convenient for Michelle and the boys' sport. The median price is 1.227 million. There's a mix of normal suburban homes and deceivingly flash riverfront properties like this one.
There is a front door,
okay.
but it's nowhere near here.
This house maximises on its glorious riverfront location, has extensive gardens for Brendon, but there is one downside.
You've heard of extreme sports?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is extreme property inspections.
The stairs.
Yes. Then the houses are across 5 levels, and then when you get out the back, there's more steps down. So the good news is you will be in peak fitness, and your kids, everybody that ever visits you.
Oh, yeah.
No need for a gym membership with this place. Set on a steep hill, it has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2 kitchens, 3 living areas and a pool. Getting to the river is a workout, but you will be rewarded with a private boathouse and jetty.
This is an amazing property. As you can see, the views, balconies are literally on every single level.
It is stunning.
Yeah, beautiful.
go off and have an explore. We will meet up at the boathouse next to the river.
Oh, sounds nice.
Oh, yes, it's even got one of those. Off you go.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
On this level, split by, you've guessed it, stairs, there's a lounge, pool, entertainer's balcony, separate dining and kitchen.
Kitchen's beautiful. Yeah, it's got potential for young, fit people.
Downstairs, there are 3 bedrooms, 2 with en-suite, a master to die for, but Brendon's only fixated on one thing.
Look down there.
Yeah, you can see a river.
So you've got friends. You've just pulled up into the garage and you've got to walk 5 levels down there to entertain. It's full on.
The final floor doubles as a 1-bed unit with its own entertaining deck.
It's another whole kitchen.
Unbelievable.
And the pièce de résistance, the river, private jetty and boat shed.
It really does have direct riverfront access.
Sorry, direct from where?
What's
I'm just counting my steps.
Actually,
Yeah?
you've already lost 5 kilos since we've been here.
At least.
Joking aside, honest thoughts.
Bloody hell, Andrew, the house is right up there.
You wanted maintenance. You've got maintenance here, Brendon.
Yeah, but there's so many plants. I'd need a goat.
I thought he liked gardening. Now he wants a bowling green.
Any thoughts on value here?
3 million?
I'd say 2.8.
The guide's around the high 2s.
Okay.
We all know if the access was more conventional, that price would be a lot higher.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest downside is that access and the steps.
Take it it's a no then.
Definite no.
Oh, definitely no. No way.
All right, so I can't win them all. But I have learnt one thing about Brendon. If you can't mow it, forget it.
It'd be a good party house, sort of, like a rental. Then you could leave after 4 days or something and...
Not have to do the stairs every day.
Yeah.
I love it when Andrew gets it wrong, gives me a chance to steal the lead. And I've got a real treat in store because Brendon and Michelle are about to choose their new kitchen benchtop.
Well, this
hard
is
to
the
believe.
biggest showroom I've ever seen in my life.
It's massive, isn't it?
So I could have brought a sample to you at home, but I thought it might be more fun to bring you guys to the sample. So this is Decton, and it's what we call an ultra-compact surface. It's actually made up out of natural minerals,
Okay.
and you won't find anything tougher.
Well, it's good with the 3 boys.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Does it scratch?
Does not scratch. It is stain resistant and it is
okay.
heat resistant.
Oh, good. So which one have you chosen?
Yeah, this one that I've chosen for you is called Tundra. I will use that as the kitchen benchtop, but it will also be on the splashbacks.
Awesome. What I'd love to see is a bigger version of it.
How did you know what I have up my sleeve? It's quite mind-blowing, isn't it?
Wow, that's huge.
So here's Tundra.
I like that. That's nice and big.
It's good to see it in a big slab.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's kind of classic and very elegant, but I think with the cabinetry, it's also going to feel very contemporary and fresh.
Yeah.
I can safely say that this will transform your kitchen.
Yeah,
Great.
it's nice.
Mission accomplished.
Done.
The new kitchen with its gorgeous bench will be a focal point of what is now a huge room. Removing the walls and all those bricks, adding skylights and linking the kitchen with the outside makes this look like a contemporary country manor. And we haven't spent a fortune. It's clever renovation at its best.
Hi.
Hi, Neil.
What have we got here?
This is the dining room pendant that we've selected. She's pretty big.
Well, we needed to make a big dramatic statement, and I think that's going to work beautifully. It's almost medieval, isn't it?
It is a little bit.
I think they're going to be very excited.
I think so. A lot has changed since they were last
Yeah.
here.
Brendon and Michelle won't recognise the place.
Well, hello.
Hi.
Far
Look at the light.
It's amazing.
That is amazing how
unbelievable.
much brighter this room is.
Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Last time we were here, you were concerned, Michelle, that the kitchen was feeling small.
Yeah.
But hopefully you agree that now that the cabinetry is going in, it is quite generous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel better. It all just flows.
Is it feeling like home?
I think it's on its way.
I haven't convinced you yet, have I? I know, I've still got work to do. Let's go and have a look at the backyard.
Great.
Now, we can't step out here because the tiles have literally just gone down. I mean, I think the neutral sandstone paver is a great choice. You can get a really good sense of the changes this is going to make.
That is awesome.
So, Michelle, are you warming?
I am warming up a bit.
Come on, baby.
I can see the flow between the two areas and how much better that will be when we have people over. It is good, yeah.
Good.
Did she say people over? Party?
Well, you've mentioned the party already.
Yes.
Brendan, I just need a date.
No, you can't bring Andrew.
Not that kind of date. I mean, a date for my diary.
I'm very confident in staying. I can't see Michelle shifting the other way for the list it. She'll be a Team Love It girl by the end of it.
I am feeling a bit sceptical about the whole thing. I can see the improvements that are happening inside and I want to really like it, but I still have some issues with the outside area and the maintenance.
Brendon likes to see the world from his mower, so clearly stairs aren't an option, but I still think he can be persuaded by the right property.
Have you supplied lunch? Because I feel like we need a packed lunch. I've come a bit far. I'm normally used to just going to the end of my driveway.
Oh, what, you swan up and down your driveway on your ride-on mower, do you?
Well, yeah, and I don't think it even clicks over to 1 kilometre.
Our destination is Lugarno, on the northern side of the Georges River. It's a quiet village community, but convenient for the boys' activities and the city. The median price is 1.262 million, and most of the homes are on generous, flat, lawned blocks. Like the house we're about to see, set on 777 square metres. It has 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3 living areas and a pool. There is a 4-car garage for Brendon's toys, not to mention that all-important patch of lawn.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is a nice room.
Yeah. What we have got here is a 4-car garage.
OK. Sounds promising, yeah.
And a cellar.
Can you lock kids in there?
Not when the weather's too hot, no. And actually, being told by the owner, this room used to house the pool table. Oh. So I have literally thought of everything. After you.
Thank you.
Lead the way.
But it's the back of this house that's the real winner.
Look at this drama.
Wow.
Look at the ceiling heights.
Yeah, it is nice.
It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's better than ours. Have a look.
Oh, jeez. Really? It's not bad.
On that note, I'll let you go and have a look around and I'll meet you at the pool later on.
Thank you.
OK, thanks.
It may not be on acreage, but there is a decent garden and the inside is palatial.
This is cool. I like this.
Sunken lounge.
Always wanted a sunken lounge.
Upstairs there are 4 good-sized bedrooms, the master with ensuite and private balcony.
Love the veranda.
Nice balcony, yeah.
Nice outlook. I could wake up here in the morning.
Good.
Just this room,
Good.
but just this room.
Is this the sound of Brendon starting to weaken?
Well,
You've outdone yourself. This is amazing.
Don't tell him that.
it's a really, really good layout. You've got the pool, you've got the garden, you've got that bit of maintenance.
Bit of grass to mow, yeah. Decent size block, I suppose.
It has a shed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a big garage and a cellar. Come on, what do you really need with all that space? Any idea on value?
1.8, maybe?
Oh, I thought a bit higher.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's on for mid-2s.
OK.
Wow. Yeah, it's higher than I thought, but I still like it. I really like this house.
It's a nice house, yes, I agree with you.
I think we could fit in here really well.
Not denying that.
king of the mower, Brendon, had manicured this country estate to perfection. But fixing layout problems inside left him and wife Michelle snookered.
Oh, look at you. I thought you were here to help me zhuzh, not play with your balls.
Yeah, I had to think about that. I decided scattering balls was more fun than scattering cushions.
Have you even had a look?
I have had a look. Now, half the house is beautiful. The other half is still tired acreage, of course, but...
But, Andrew, it is really light, family-orientated acreage now. How did the search go?
Challenging. I mean, Brendon wants land. Michelle doesn't. I think that battle is probably more between them than it is actually between us.
Should we go and find out?
You mean that's our cue to leave?
Oh, yeah. Put your cue down.
Yes.
Michelle may not want acres, but I'm almost certain she'll want this interior. From dingy brick to bright open elegance. Never again will Michelle be banished to the kitchen at her own party. It's an entertainer's dream.
So, guys, it's the big reveal.
Indeed.
Sure is.
How are you feeling, Michelle?
Excited and nervous.
I'm tired from making them walk all the way up the driveway.
Where are you going?
Actually, where am I going to go around here?
Far away?
Thank you. You know what? I might sneak around the side and pop back in for a game of pool after you finish. Go on, off you go.
All right, OK. Come on, guys. Let's have a look.
Dogs haven't been fed for a week.
Oh, nice. Nice, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
Is this our house?
This doesn't look like our place.
Far out.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Such a difference.
I'm stone.
It feels like your home has a heart now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
The layout's completely different.
Taking down the Great Wall of Denham Court, opening up the kitchen and banishing the brick takes this room from dark and dingy to designer country house.
Yeah, it looks like something out of a magazine.
It does, yeah, yeah.
I'll take that.
You've done well.
Well, do you remember earlier on I said that this renovation was punching well above its weight?
Yep.
This is kind of what I meant. It's had a huge impact.
A huge impact. It doesn't look anything the same.
Michelle's biggest gripe was always the kitchen, with its bad layout and epic trek to the entertaining area. But I think our solution is a winner.
This is what I call the money shot.
This is the money shot.
It's pretty amazing. It's made a big difference.
You just stand back and you go, far out, this is not our house. It's just spectacular.
Michelle, are you sharing Brendon's emotions?
I am pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly.
Come on.
It's better than I thought. It's come together really, really well.
Yep.
It's going to be exciting for the new owners to come in and enjoy this space.
Michelle.
There's no new owners.
OK, well, look, I haven't forgotten my duty, and that is to send you off to talk to Andrew Winter.
I'm not even going. I'm just going to stand here. I'm loving
No, come on, you know the rules. Both of you, off you go.
All right, thank you.
it. Thanks.
See you guys. Bye.
What do you think of the changes? They are pretty substantial.
Oh,
They are.
sensational.
Yeah.
I love them. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm with Neil. I'm moving in.
You might actually come inside now, I suppose. Oh, then you do need to move.
The changes are great, but it doesn't change the maintenance and the work that needs to be done.
OK, well, before you make a decision, there's another element to all this, and sometimes when people discover if the house has gone up in value, that can help make a decision. Sadly, in this case, that hasn't happened. No, it hasn't. The agents were saying before the work up to 2 million.
OK.
Oh.
Which was pretty encouraging.
Yeah.
We've had them back in.
Yeah.
Did they give me a figure now? I'm trying to remember now.
I hope so.
What's that figure? 2.5.
Oh.
Really?
Jeez.
Really?
From 2 to 2.5 million. Take off the 85 grand reno budget and that is 415,000 in the pocket. I'm impressed. Don't tell Neil, he'll probably get a big head.
You're both quite wealthy now, so, I mean, you know, sky's the limit.
So, yeah,
Okay.
there's plenty of scope to purchase one of those other properties.
Yeah, but imagine what this place could be worth in years to come.
Brenda, at the end of the day, This is not about me winning. This is about making sure you make Michelle happy.
That's what it's all about.
Now you sound like a real estate man.
All the way, through and through.
What do you think?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job.
Amazing. It's bloody sensational. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing, but it doesn't solve all the other problems.
It solves some of your problems. Can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, well, love sitting out by the swimming pool, fully clothed.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad you are fully clothed, that's all I can say. He's got a wicked sense of humour, Brendon.
But he's also deeply in love with this house.
But you heard the values Andrew said. Doesn't that change the options?
I'm happy here. I love it here. And in 10 years' time, it might be worth even more again.
I just don't think it's, solved everything.
I've just had a conversation with them about value. Until then, I had zero confidence.
Right, so what is the increase in value?
You ready for this? Nearly $500,000.
Well, $500,000?
Yes.
It's true what you're saying, yes, but let's go and have a bit more of a sticky beak and really absorb everything that's been done, and we'll come back and, have a think about it.
Oh, well, it's quite a comfy place to sit while we wait, isn't it? Do they have a waiter service here or anything?
I don't know.
Can someone get us a drink?
Look, why are we all standing here anyway? I mean, surely there is only one decision to make.
This simple renovation has transformed this house. And I understand it's added quite a lot of value.
It's added value, which has opened up more opportunities.
Thank you, Michelle. That's a bit presumptuous, Mr. Whittaker. I mean, give the guys a chance to have some consideration. How can you shatter Michelle's dreams? She wants to get off this land.
There's still all the maintenance, there's still all the work, there's still all the travelling.
Look, it's changed significantly better for Michelle.
You live here too.
I do, I know, but I think Neil's done a wonderful job.
We've sorted out the problems that the actual house presented. I guess, it's between you two now, emotionally, as to what's more important, the house or the other factors. OK, let's get down to business.
Yes.
Michelle and Brendon, are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We're going to love it.
Oh.
That was a quick decision.
Was a quick decision, but you've got to tell us why. Come on, Michelle, why have you given in?
I think the increase in value is, something that really attracted me to be able to move somewhere else and not have to, get further into debt. But the way we can live our lives here now and, entertain and me being a part of it, now I've got a pantry even, some things like that really do make a difference to the way we can live.
So you're still going to have to do all that ferrying around of the kids then?
Absolutely, yep.
Oh, dear. Although Neil did say he will drive the kids around for you.
Excellent.
Just send him a text whenever. He'll help you out.
I am delighted.
Oh, of course
so
you are.
Lifestyle... Excuse me?
Of course you're delighted.
Lifestyle won out.
Yes.
Sometimes when the decision is made and I don't win, I actually disagree and I think you should really be moving. In this instance, I kind of see why you're staying.
Andrew, do you know that's the nicest thing I think I've ever heard you say?
I'm going to have a lie down after that.
The decision today was really hard. Well, for me it was anyway. The renovations are amazing. The way it has lit up the whole place and the flow between the different areas, I think it's going to make a huge difference to the way we live in that space. And the value that's increased on this place has made a big difference.
The value thing did prick my ears up a bit, but no, the decision for me was pretty easy. I love it here. No offence, Andrew, but best man wins.
We like to bring our credentials with us.
It's a very nice trophy.
Thank you.
And where are you? Oh, no, you haven't asked that. For God's sake.
I've got one question before we start.
Yes.
Is that a real tarn?
You'll have to ask Neil.
Who are you calling a tart?